Hello, Anthony. Good evening.
Hello, good
Can you
evening.
hear me? Ah, hey, how you doing today?
Yes, I hear you.
Ah, great. And
Uh,
how you doing today?
I'm very good. I'm very great. I'm good.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Are you at work?
Yes, I'm at work.
Ah, all right. So it's not so cold where you are. You are in Rio de Janeiro, right?
Right, right.
Ah, that's great. That's amazing. And you are always on time, Anthony. You are always on time because our class starts at 8 and you are always the first one to be here. Can you believe it? So it's great.
Yes, yes, yes. I know. I know.
And are you always on time, Anthony? When you have something, you always arrive on time.
Yes, on time or a little bit earlier.
That's amazing. That's very good because
This is,
we Brazilians, we tend to be late for appointments and things like that.
yeah, I know, but I have this in myself. I need to stay and early or at the correct time. In the correct time.
Mhm. This is great. This is great because, as I said, we Brazilians, we tend to get late for things. And I don't think this is a nice thing. It's cultural, but I don't think it's a nice thing. It's right to be on time. It's better to be on time than late, you know?
Yes, yes, of course. I agree.
Okay. Just let me see who is coming in. Just a moment. Oh, Anthony. Let's see. Bruno. Hello, Bruno. Good
Okay.
evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Hello, Williana. Hello. Welcome to our class. I can't hear you. Your microphone is off. Now.
Evening for
Hello. It's very nice to meet you, Williana. Welcome to our offshore class. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you now.
Excellent. Excellent. Williana, tell me, do you work offshore?
I work onshore, but I
Onshore.
yes, onshore
Sure,
Me
in
that's
the
too.
nice.
office.
In the office.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that's nice. And tell me, what do you do for a living? What is your job?
I I work for a multinational oil company. I work at Halliburton.
Oh, that's amazing. I have two students, actually, one student and a friend who works there too. And what do you do there, Williana?
I am an engineer, okay, and I work in a maintenance department,
Mhm.
okay. I work with analysis of data
Mm.
reports. Okay,
Ah, that
and
seems
analyze
interesting.
data and some tasks.
So, so you have a lot of work to do there.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, great. So, welcome to the class. It's a pleasure to
Okay,
meet you. I hope that this class can help you a lot to understand some specific vocabulary of this area. Okay?
okay.
Hello,
Thank you.
hello, Hosanna. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome
Hello.
to our class. So, guys, let's start the class. Okay, today we will talk about fire drill specifically. And this word drill appears a lot in the offshore world. Okay, if you don't know already, when we talk about drill, in this specific case, we are talking about treinamentos. So any kind of drill is related to treinamentos. So can be a fire drill, can be a escape drill. So there are many kinds of drill in the offshore area. Okay. So today we are going to talk specifically about fire drill. And to start with, I have some questions here for you guys. The first question is, what are some dangers of working offshore? What are some dangers of working offshore? So, Anthony, what can you tell me about it?
Fire, right?
Fire, that's true.
And explosion of gas, um, sinking,
Sorry, can you repeat?
sinking.
Ah, sinking, yes. This is the
Yeah,
biggest
sinking.
problem.
Afundar.
Yes, that's right, sinking. But to sink, a lot of things must happen before that. That's
Yes,
right.
of course.
And yeah,
Uh,
sinking, explosion, fire. What else?
explosion, fire. Eu não me lembro como é que se é adernamento. I don't remember.
Sorry, Anthony, não tô
But
conseguindo.
this is the principles.
Sorry, sorry. I couldn't hear you.
Adernamento.
So, adernamento is like when the ship goes out. Yeah.
Turn off the ship.
Yes, you
When
can say.
the ship it's a little bit
Ah, now I
turned.
got it. Yes, you can say least when the ship lists, you know, or heel true. Let me put
Mm,
it here. You can say when the ship lists, okay, can be this action or heel true, okay,
hill. Hill.
and
Okay.
heel.
Thank you.
Yes, that can happen.
This is
That can happen.
most common dangers.
Yes, these are the most common dangers. And let's face the offshore world is surrounded by danger. So if you think about it, anything can be a danger there. Okay, thank you so much for your answer, Anthony. Now, the second question I want to ask you, Bruno. How can you be prepared to deal with emergency situations? And we have this word, Bruno, deal with. Okay, this word is highlighted because I don't know if you guys know what is the meaning of deal with. Do you know what is deal with?
So I don't understand. You speak fast.
No.
Please speak
Sorry.
slowly. I understand you.
Yes, sure. Can you see this highlighted word here, Bruno? Oh, sorry.
Highlights.
Deal
Certo.
with.
Deal with.
Highlighted seria algo em destaque, né?
Certo.
Destacado. Deal with. Do you know in
Deal
Seria
with.
Portuguese what is...
lidar?
Yes,
Deal with.
exatamente. Bruno, deal with, lidar com. Lidar com. Por isso que eu destaquei, porque talvez vocês ainda não tenham visto. Now, Bruno, take a look on the question and see if you understand the question.
Deixa eu ver se eu entendi. Como é que eu lidou com situações de emergências, é isso? É isso?
Almost there, quase isso. Como você pode estar preparado para lidar com situações de emergência? Ou seja, que tipos de ações? What kind of actions can you do, can you take to deal with emergency situations?
É, deixa eu ver aqui. Muitos treinamentos, né? Assim, na verdade, deixa eu ver como é que eu posso dizer. A gente nunca está preparado 100% para uma eventual emergência. Eu creio que treinamento é uma coisa e jogo é jogo, assim. Ninguém acha que na hora mesmo, ninguém nunca está preparado. Um incêndio, uma explosão. Mas,
É,
enfim, a gente tenta fazer os treinamentos para amenizar a situação, né? Mas,
né? Mas você falou algo importante, o treinamento, né? Esses
é,
drills. Você acha que faz uma diferença na hora
com
de lidar?
certeza, absurda. Com certeza faz
Hum,
um- uma grande diferença. Já pensou
exatamente.
se a pessoa chega numa plataforma sem nenhum tipo de treinamento? Que loucura que
Exatamente.
deveria ser, hein? Que deve ser.
Yes, and for example, a fire starts and the person don't know what to do, né? E a pessoa não sabe o que fazer. Yes.
É,
So, for example, Bruno, let me help you. You could say, I can be prepared to deal with emergency situations with drills. Ou seja, com treinamentos. Porque essa palavra drill, nesse contexto, significa treinamento.
drill.
Isso aí. Drill. Então, ó, repete comigo. I can be prepared. Pega a colinha aqui da pergunta.
Repeat, please.
Repete comigo. I can be prepared
I can be prepared
to deal with
to deal with
emergency situations
emergency situation
with drills.
with drills.
Excellent. Ou seja, eu posso, né, me preparar para lidar com situações de emergência com treinamentos. Então, most part of the time, Bruno, we can have some ideas by taking a look on the question. A gente consegue ter uma cola ali na hora de olhar para a pergunta, que a gente pega a estrutura da pergunta para poder responder. Então, uma dica que eu te dou é essa: sempre pega uma colinha ali da
Certo.
pergunta. Okay? Now, the next question that we have in here, guys. What must you do if there's a fire? So please, Rosanna, let's imagine you are at the bank and then starts a fire. What must you do in this situation?
I think they leave the area if possible and call the fire department.
Yeah.
And then at the bank we have the brigada de incêndio.
It's fire, you can say fire department or firefighters, que seriam os bombeiros. Let me put it here.
At the bank we have the fire department.
Yes, and firefighters too. Okay. So it's like the bombeiros. So you are very smart, Rosanna. You said everything that we need to do in this case. Exactly. So thank you a lot, guys. Now, guys, let's start the class. And if we are talking about fire, it's important to mention the fire extinguisher because if the fire is not so big, we can control the fire by ourselves. Of course, if there is a big fire, we need to call the firefighters, the fire department, okay? But the first action we need to take is to try to deal with the fire by using a fire extinguisher. And here, guys, we have the main parts of this fire extinguisher. So first of all, I would like you to repeat after me, okay? So let's repeat. Safety pin,
Safety pin,
pressure gauge indicator,
pressure
Pressure
gauge
indicator,
indicator,
handle,
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 hose,
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 information label,
information
information label,
label,
information label,
okay?
nozzle,
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 Nozzle.
nozzle,
and the main part of the fire extinguisher is the cylinder.
cylinder.
cylinder,
Cylinder.
cylinder,
Okay, so these are the main parts of the fire extinguisher. And here on the right side, we have some definitions for these words. Okay, there is someone on the radio there. So, guys, here we have the definition of these words, and I need you to match these definitions with the words. For example, a flexible tube that directs the extinguish agent towards the fire. So, please, I want you,
Oh,
Douglas,
Oh.
can you read the definition and tell me what it is?
Hose. Reads the definition.
Yes, true, please.
A flexible tube that directs the agent towards the fire hose.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Now, Williana, read the second definition, please, and tell me the word.
a small metal that prevents the extinguisher from being used accidentally. Um, safety pin.
Yes, exactly. So the safety pin is a small metal that
Okay.
protects. Yes, perfect. Now, the third definition. Can you read, please, Maria?
The main body of the extinguishing that hold the extinguishing engine.
Yes.
Cylinder.
Yes,
Oh,
perfect. That's
perfect.
right. It's the cylinder. Perfect. Now, the next one, please. Can you read, Bruno?
The party you hold and squeeze to operate the extinguisher.
Yes. Do you know what
Parte.
is a squeeze?
Hum.
Oh, for example, you squeeze
Handle,
your hand. Yes, that's right.
handle,
It's the handle. That's right.
handle.
So when you use the handle, you squeeze.
Yes.
You know, we can also squeeze a lemon. It's the same action. Okay, perfect, Bruno. Now the
Great.
next one, Anthony, please.
a small dial that shows if the extinguisher has enough pressure to work. Pressure gauge indicator.
Yes, perfect. Just let's repeat with me. Gauge.
Gauge.
Perfect. Okay.
Gauge.
Yes. Now the next one, please. Rosana.
a sticker that gives instructions and safety Deixa eu ver. Ai, sorry. Safe information about how to use the extinguish. Extinguish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
extinguisher.
Information label.
That's right, information label. Okay, so a sticker is something that we glue on this thing. So, perfect. And now to finish, please, Williana, can you read the definition?
The end part of the hose of extinguisher where the extinguishing agent comes out. Nose.
Yes, the nozzle. Yes, so it's
Nozzle.
the end part of the fire extinguisher. And guys, did you understand all the words here? Do you have any questions about it?
I understood.
You understood?
Yes.
Okay, great. So
Great.
if you have any questions,
Very, very
just
good.
ask me. Okay? So let's move on. Vamos seguir adiante. Now, guys, we have here the 5 types of fire extinguishers that we have. And as you can see, guys, they have the same size, but with different label colors. For example, the first one, the water, has a red label. The foam has a cream label. The blue, it's the powder, okay? The black one is the CO2 extinguisher, and this yellow is for wet chemical. And why do you need to pay attention to these colors? Because let's imagine, sorry, you are in a emergency situation, you have to put out a fire, and you need to see what kind of fire extinguisher it is. Because we have specific fire extinguishers to specific kinds of fire. So, for example, if there is wood burning, madeira, we have a specific fire extinguisher for that. But if we have cooking oil, óleo de cozinha, we have a specific kind of fire extinguisher. And think about it, in an emergency situation, we don't have time to read the label. So we need to pay attention on the color because we need to be, fast, to act fast. All right. So here we have the types and to the kind of things that they can be used. For example, the water fire extinguisher. Rosanna, read here for us, please.
Okay. Use on paper, wood, coal, cardboard, 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 and
Cardboard.
cardboard and other solid fuel fires.
Yes. Oh, just repeat with me. Fuel.
Fuel fires.
Perfect, Rosanna. So, did you understand?
Madeira, né? Papel, madeira.
Yes.
What is the coal?
Coal is like carvão.
Carvão,
Carvão. We have cardboard, que é papelão.
papelão.
Okay? And other solid fuel fires. Okay? So, ou seja, de materiais sólidos, né?
Sólidos.
Ou seja, a partir disso. So, remember that, guys. The water fire extinguisher is used with these specific materials. Okay? Thank you, Rosanna. Now, we have the foam. Okay? Bruno, read here, please.
Used on solid fuel fires as well as flammable liquids. É isso mesmo? Flammable liquids.
Yes, and Bruno, repeat with me. Fuel.
Fuel.
Excellent. Did you understand this part?
Yes, I understood.
Perfect. So, the foam is with a cream label.
Isso, abafamento, né? Espuma.
Yes, espuma. Foam is espuma in Portuguese. That's right. Now, the powder extinguisher? Douglas, can you read, please?
Used on any kind of fire except for class F, cooking oils.
Perfect. So we can use these with any kind of fire, but not with cooking oils. Okay, remember that. Now, the CO2 fire extinguisher. Anthony, please.
CO2
Yes,
used on flammable liquids and electrical fires.
perfect. Thank you, Anthony. And the last one we have is the wet chemical. So please, Maria, can you read?
Wet chemical used on cooking oil fires as well as combustível solid material usado para materiais sólidos combustíveis, incêndio com óleo de cozinha. No.
Yes, exactly. Exatamente, Maria. Exatamente isso. Então, é usado com materiais sólidos e óleo de cozinha também. Só repete comigo, por favor, Maria. Ó. Combustible.
Combustible.
Perfect. Okay, combustible. Okay, thank you. Now, guys, here are the types of fire extinguishers. And here we have the class of these fires, because these fires, when we have a fire, this fire is classified, okay, into families. So we have the class A, B, C, D, electrical, and class F. And why do we have these? Because we need to think about, it's wood that is burning. So we use a specific fire extinguisher for that. And if we don't pay attention to the class of the fire, we can cause a bigger problem. Because let's imagine it's an electrical problem and we use water fire extinguisher. Yes. It's not gonna work, right? It's going to be a bigger problem. So we need to be careful with that. Okay. So here we have the classes. And now, please, Williana, read class A for us.
Class A, combustible materials like paper, textiles, wood, and similar materials.
Excellent. Perfeito. Thank you. Okay. Now, class B, Rosana.
Flammable,
Flammable. Yes.
liquids like petrol, oil, and paint.
Perfect. Thank you. Class C, please, Douglas.
Class C,
Yes.
flammable gas like butane and methane.
Sweet. Thank you. Now, class D, Anthony.
Class D, flammable metals like aluminum and magnesium.
Yes, aluminum and magnesium. Thank you. Now, the class called electrical. Bruno, please.
Electrical things like machines, computers, and phones.
Excellent. E class F, Maria.
It's for cooking oil and fats.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So, guys, did you understand all the classes, all the materials? Okay. Are you good? Do you have a good memory? Do you guys have a good memory?
No.
Sometimes.
A little bit.
Sometimes. A little bit. So.
So.
So guys, let's see what you can remember. Let's do a practice here. Take a look. Here we have the fire extinguishers on the left side, and on the right side we have the classes: solid materials, flammable liquids. So you need to tell me which class we can put these fire extinguishers. And take a look. On the fire extinguishers, we have some stars. We have a star here with the number 5. We have a star here with number 1. These represents the number of classes that they can be used. For example, the powder fire extinguisher can be used in 5 different classes. The water, only 1. CO2, only 1. Okay? So let's think about it. Let's see what you remember. Douglas, let's start with you. The powder fire extinguisher. In which class we can use this one?
Uh, Class E, class A, B, C, D, O, electrical. Not class F.
Amazing. Let's see if you're right. Class A, okay. B, C, D, and electrical. Wow, you did great. Wow, amazing. You have such a good memory. Amazing. Now, what about the water fire extinguisher, Maria? It's only one class.
It's easier.
Yes, it's easier.
É, um, o, esqueci.
What do you think?
A, C?
Oh, only one class. A or C? What do you think?
I, C, C.
C?
No.
Are you sure?
Aí, no caso, seria o extintor número 1, né?
Número 2.
Número 2.
É porque do powder, o Douglas já fez. Esse da water, Maria, ele só pode ser usado em uma classe só especificamente. Então você vai ter que escolher uma única para falar.
Se não é E, né? Classe Solid Materials?
Solid materials. Let's see. Yes, great job. That's right. So with wood, with solid materials, we use the water fire extinguisher. Perfect. Now, the CO2 fire extinguisher. Williana, in which class can we use this one?
Number 3, CO2.
Yes, the CO2. Think about it.
I don't remember.
Give me your best shot. Me dê seu melhor palpite.
I don't know. Flammable liquids, class B.
Class B? Let's see if class B. Dun, 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 dun. Class E, electrical. So in the electrical class, electrical fires, we use the CO2, okay? Now with the foam fire extinguisher. Anthony, what can we tell you? What can you tell us about it?
Foam, you're right.
Yes, the foam.
It's class B, flammable liquids, and fire, electrical class.
So, class B e the electrical class. Yes, let's see.
Maybe.
Actually,
Yes. I
it's for solid
Nope.
material. Oh, sorry, deixa eu voltar aqui. Sorry, guys. Let me put it here again. Actually, it's for solid materials, class A. And what was the other class you said?
Right. And flammable liquids, flammable, class B.
Flammable. B. Let's see. Yes, you got it right. Yes, V. You're
B.
right. So it's
50%.
50%. Yes, yes, halfway. And now, what about the wet
It's
chemical?
good. It's good. Halfway.
Halfway, yes. And what about the wet chemical, Rosanna? What do you think?
The
Yes,
last,
the last one. We having two, we using two different classes.
I think the class F
Okay, class F.
and G.
D, let's see.
No, B.
Actually, not B
B.
nor D is letter A.
A.
A,
Oh, that's
one is in letter A, you're correct.
A and F.
And F, yes. So
Okay, sorry.
just like Anthony, you were halfway, 50 to 50, 50%. So guys, you did great. You have a good memory. Congrats. Okay, I'm very proud of you because you remembered basically all of them. And now, guys, we are going to have just a moment. Now we are going to have a listening activity. Okay, we are going to watch a video talking about fire emergency procedures. Okay, and here we have part of what is being said in the video. So you need to complete these gaps here, okay, based on what you heard from the video. All right. Okay, did you guys understand?
Okay.
Yes. So just take a look
Yes.
here on the things that we have. Yes, Anthony. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to put it here. So take a look, watch it carefully, and then you tell me which are the words, okay? Let's see.
Whenever you are out and about, take careful note of both your primary and secondary exits. Be aware of the nearest fire alarm pole station and fire extinguisher. Take the time to carefully read and understand the emergency evacuation plan and procedures. Also know the location of the assembly points. When you hear the emergency evacuation signal, you have 4 tasks. These can be remembered by the acronym RACE. The R is for rescue. Rescue anyone in immediate danger, but never put yourself in danger. A is for alarm. Sound the alarm by calling the emergency number, and if available, activate the pole station alarm. The C is for confine. Confine the fire by closing all doors and windows. E is for extinguish or evacuate. Use the fire extinguisher. However, if the fire is too large, evacuate. Operate the fire extinguisher by remembering the acronym PASS. Once you are in a safe position, ensuring to maintain a clear exit behind you. P, hold the pin. A, aim the nozzle. S, squeeze the handle. S, sweep the spray back and forth over the seat of the fire. Please see your supervisor if anything remains unclear or if you have any further questions. Thank you for your attention.
Sorry, guys. I just closed the window. Sorry. Let me put it here again because, take a look. He explains, let me put it here. He talks about the fire emergency procedures, and we have two parts that you need to complete. The first part is just with a few questions here. I don't know if you got the answer, but I'm going to put the first part just one more time to see if you can find the words. And this time, I'm not going to open the video in full screen, okay? Because this way you can take a look on the video and you can take a look here on the sentences. Vocês estão conseguindo me ouvir? Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yes.
Perfect, okay? So guys,
Yes.
I'm going to put it again here. And now, let's see if you can find the right answer.
Whenever you are out and about, take careful note of both your primary and secondary exits. Be aware of the nearest fire alarm pole station and fire extinguisher. Take the time to carefully read and understand the emergency evacuation plan and procedures. Also know the location of the assembly points. When you hear the emergency evacuation signal, you have 4 tasks. These can
So this is the first part, okay? And he starts by saying, whenever you're out and about, take careful note of both your... So let's see, Douglas, did you get this part?
Oh, very difficult. Uh,
Difficult.
Whenever you are out and about, take careful note of both your uh, uh,
Primary and secondary.
Primary, secondary.
Ah, great, great. Então eu vou deixar uma outra para você, Douglas. That's right, guys. Let me put it here. Both your primary and secondary exits. Ou seja, sua saída primária e secundária. Primary and secondary exits. Great, guys. Now, Rosana, be aware of the nearest...
Ai, vou chutar. Evacuation.
Evacuation. What about you, Anthony? Anthony raised his hand, his finger.
It's a fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Ah,
Fire
yeah, the near...
alarm.
Fire alarm and
Station.
fire
Yes,
extinguisher.
fire alarm. Yes, perfect, Anthony. So, guys, fire alarm pull station is the location where the fire alarm is. So, pull station is because you need to pull the fire alarm. Okay, that's why they have this name. Amazing, Anthony. Great job. Let's see. Ah, Anthony has a safety sign. We can't see it so well, oh, Anthony.
Just a moment.
We can't see it so well. Okay, it's blurred. Now, the nearest fire exit. So Anthony is near this nearest fire exit, guys. Amazing. And do you remember, Anthony, this kind of sign is an information sign.
Yes.
Remember that we saw in last class? Oh, amazing. And now, take care to carefully read and understand the... Williana, did you take this answer?
I don't remember.
Don't
I
worry.
I like where and put the answer, but remember.
No, not so good with memory.
Plan?
No problem. Oh, Bruno said evacuation plan, right? Bruno said evacuation plan. Let's see if he's
I
evacuated.
think.
I understand it. Yes, great, Bruno. Emergency evacuation plan. Great job. So the next one, also know the location of the... So tell us, let me see, Maria, please.
É alguma coisa point. Assembly point?
Yes, exactly. Perfect. So, do you guys know what is an assembly point?
Assembly point.
Do you guys know what it is?
I don't remember.
I
No.
don't
No.
remember.
Okay. Assembly point, guys. We have two words like that. We have assembly points and we have muster station. These points are the points that you need to go in case of an emergency. Okay, so you need to go to this specific place if you have an emergency. Ok, é como se fosse o ponto de encontro. Então, pode ter o nome de assembly points ou muster station. Ok?
Muster
Monster Station.
station.
Yes. So
We
your
use
muster station.
Muster station here.
Ah, you use muster station? Good to know. So, Anthony, muster station and assembly points are synonyms. Okay, we are talking about the same thing here. Okay. Okay. And the last one, guys, when you hear the emergency evacuation, you have 4 tasks. So, what can we put here? Anthony, please.
I don't remember.
I know. I think I know.
don't remember.
Rosana knows. So
I think
Rosana. Maria too. Signal. And you, Maria, do you think it's signal too?
No, I think alarm, no?
Alarm? Let's see.
Yes. Signal.
Signal. Yes. Or alarm could it be true? Could it be signal or alarm? Excellent, guys. Now we have the second part of the listening to do. Okay, we have the second part now. Just a moment, let me put it to you.
Ah, que bonitinho. Colinha de mãe, né? Precisa de colinho de mãe.
I can hear you.
Sorry, guys. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, sorry. So guys, in the second part of the video, we have some acronyms that he mentions when talking about how to use a fire extinguisher, what to do in an emergency situation. And he used these acronyms, RACE, R-A-C-E, and the acronym PASS, P-A-S-S. So you need to pay attention in the final part of the video and tell me what these letters stand for. O que elas representam? R is for what? A, C, E, okay? Okay, so let me put it here, the video, and pay attention to that, please.
Whenever you are out and about, take careful note of both your primary and secondary exits. Be aware of the nearest fire alarm pole station and fire extinguisher. Take the time to carefully read and understand the emergency evacuation plan and procedures. Also know the location of the assembly points. When you hear the emergency evacuation signal, you have 4 tasks. These can be remembered by the acronym RACE. The R is for rescue. Rescue anyone in immediate danger, but never put yourself in danger. A is for alarm. Sound the alarm by calling the emergency number, and if available, activate the pole station alarm. The C is for confine. Confine the fire by closing all doors and windows. E is for extinguish or evacuate. Use the fire extinguisher. However, if the fire is too large, evacuate. Operate the fire extinguisher by remembering the acronym PASS. Once you are in a safe position, ensuring to maintain a clear exit behind you. P. Hold the pin. A. Aim the nozzle. S. Squeeze the handle. S. Sweep the spray back and forth over the seat of the fire. Please see your supervisor if anything remains unclear or if you have any further questions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, so let's start talking about the race. Okay, so we have 4 letters here, R, A, C, E. And tell me, Rosana, what does the letter R represent?
I don't know. Sorry. Sou muito ruim para isso.
No problem. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty. What about you, Douglas? Do you know?
Rescue.
Rescue. Yes, that's right. Do you guys know what is rescue? No? It's like
Ei.
resgatar. Resgatar.
Resgatar.
Rescue is resgatar. Yes, it's the first step. You need to rescue other people if there is a fire. This is the first step. Sorry. And what about the letter A, Williana?
Now I write, okay? Because my mind is alarm. Letter A is alarm.
Alarm. Let's see. Yeah. So you need to sound the alarm. And guys, look what is interesting. Let me put it here on the chat. Oh. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm is like soar o alarme. É você acionar o alarme. Então é muito comum eles usarem a palavra sound para isso. Sound the alarm, ok? Apesar da gente conhecer o sound como som, né? Mas a gente tem essa relação aí. And what about letter C, Maria? Maria's like, no, not C.
See, I think confine.
Confine. Yes, amazing. So the next step is to confine, to be safe from the fire. Excellent. And tell me, what is the letter E for, Anthony?
It's easy.
Extinguish.
Yes, extinguish. And
It's like
evacuate.
Extinguish and evacuate.
Yes.
Yes, because he says, if you can't extinguish the fire, you need to run, you need to evacuate if the fire is too big to be controlled. Excellent. Now, guys, we have another acronym that he mentions that is PASS, P-A-S-S. And this acronym is specifically to teach people how to operate the fire extinguisher, how to operate it safely, okay? So the first step to operate a fire extinguisher, what is, Bruno? What is the first step to that?
This be preparation.
Preparation? Are you sure? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Yes. And remember, guys, the pin is that metal part that holds the fire extinguisher. So pull the pin. And what about letter A, Douglas?
Apontar agora.
And
Yes, that's right. Aim the nozzle. Okay, so aim is like mirar. Okay, aim the nozzle. And what about letter S, Rosana?
I don't remember.
Oh.
squeeze.
Who can tell us?
Squeeze.
Squeeze.
Yes. Squeeze, Douglas. That's right. Squeeze the handle.
Handle. Squeeze the handle.
Yes, you need to squeeze the handle. And the last S, who can tell?
Sweep.
Sweep.
Yeah, let me put it here. Sweep the
Sweep the
spray.
spray.
Sweep is like moving from one side to another side. This is sweep. Exactly, guys. Perfect. Now, guys, do you have any questions about it?
No.
No? So let's talk about a little bit about grammar, okay? Because remember that on last class, we talked about obligations. I must do that. I must do this. Remember the safety signs, things that we must or must not do, okay? So now, guys, we are going to talk about the difference, the difference that we have between must and have to. Because in Portuguese, must is dever. I must work, eu devo estudar. And we have to, algo que eu tenho que fazer. I have to work, eu tenho que trabalhar. But sometimes they have the same kind of meaning, you know? We have two examples here. So please, Maria, read the first one with must, please.
I must
Must wear.
I must the to be working.
Ah, no, it's not for you to make example. Sorry, it's to read the example. Para você só ler por enquanto. Don't worry.
I must wear seatbelt
Seat belt
on helicopter.
on a helicopter. Okay, now please, Rosanna, read the second example, please.
I have to wear a seatbelt on a
Seat
helicopter.
belt.
Seatbelt on a helicopter.
Excellent. Do you guys know what is seat belt? We have in the car too. We need to put the seat belt to drive,
Cinto de
you know?
segurança.
Okay, yes. So there are seat belts in helicopters too. Okay. So guys, when we talk about must and have to, we are talking about obligations, okay? I must wear a seat belt. Eu devo usar um cinto de segurança. E eu tenho que usar um cinto de segurança. Tem muita diferença no sentido?
Não.
Tem muita coisa, não. Eu devo e eu tenho que usar. Os dois falam a respeito de obrigações no geral, ok? E qual que é a diferença entre eles, ok? Must is used to express personal obligations, you know? For example, I must clean my house every day. This is my obligation, but maybe it's not Anthony's obligation. But when we say I have to vote in the elections, eu tenho que votar nas eleições, it's not a personal obligation. It's everyone's obligation. É o quê? Dever de todos, não é uma obrigação só minha, é de todo mundo. Então, when we talk about must and have to, we need to think about it. Must, personal obligation. Have to is something that everybody needs to do. Todo mundo tem que fazer, que é algo imposto pela empresa, pelo nosso país, ou coisas do tipo, ok? So, what is the difference between them? Must, we can only use in the present. A gente só pode usar no presente. Have to, no. We can use have to in the present, in the past, in the future, all right? So we have some examples here. Take a look, guys. Anthony, read this first example for us, please. I have
followed the safety instructions.
Thank you. Now, please, Juliana.
She had to sign the PT before working.
Perfect. Douglas, the next one.
We have to be careful with the hazards all the time.
Thank you. And please, Rosanna.
He will have to wear a safety harness
Harness,
while he owns the scaffold.
scaffolding.
Scaffolding.
Okay, scaffolding, guys, is like andaime. Okay,
Mm.
scaffolding is andaime. So, if you take a look, we can use have present, past, eu tenho que, nós tivemos que, nós vamos ter que fazer tal coisa. So, we use with different verb tenses, okay? And talking about obligations that we have at work or in that specific place, okay? Did you understand this part?
Yes.
Yes. And just to finish this part, guys, we have an exercise here. We have some sentences that you need to complete with have to. But you need to pay attention if the sentences is talking about something in the present, in the past, or in the future. All right? And just to remind you about something. In the present, we say have to. But we use have to talk about I, you, we, and they in the present. But when I talk about he, she, it, how can I change have to?
Yes.
S. Thank you, Rosana. So in this case, we need to say he, she, it has to. So we change. But what about if it's in the past, guys? Fala que eu tive que fazer alguma coisa.
Had.
Had to. Thank you, Rosanna. Had to, it's in the past. And if we need to put it in the future, we put will. You have to. Okay? So you need to pay attention on the sentence and tell me how can we put have to in the sentence. Okay? So letter A, offshore workers wear flame-resistant clothing every day. So please, Bruno, complete this sentence, please.
Have to.
Então, read the sentence, please.
Sim, offshore workers have to wear flame resistant clothing every day.
Thank you. Perfect. That's right. Have to. We didn't need to change have to at all. Letter B. During the last fire drill, we evacuate the living quarters quickly. So please, Anthony.
During the last fire drill, we had to evacuate the living quarter.
Excellent. Perfect. Letter C, you use the correct extinguisher for each type of fire. Maria.
You have to use the correct extinguisher for each type of fire.
Excellent. Thank you. Tomorrow, we check all the fire extinguishers on the platform. So please, Douglas.
Tomorrow we has to.
Think about it. We are talking about tomorrow.
In the future.
We had to.
Had in the past.
In the past. And in the future.
It's in the future. It's using will.
We will have
Had.
Have to.
We'll have to check all the fire extinguisher on the platform.
That's right, thank you. Ou seja, nós vamos ter que checar, né? Isso tomorrow. Então, o que indica qual vai ser o tempo seria justamente o tomorrow. Perfeito. Now, during a fire drill, all workers go to the muster station immediately. Liliana, please.
During a fire drill, all workers have to
Yes.
Have to go to muster station immediately.
Immediately. Yes, that's right. Now, letter F. In an emergency, he stay calm and follow your instructions. Rosanna, please.
He have.
Yes, with he, she, has. That's right. So read the sentence for me, please.
Okay. In emergency, he has to
Yes.
okay, to stay calm and follow your instructions.
Okay, thank you. Now, next week, I attend a fire safety training session. So please, let me see, Anthony.
Next week, I have to attend a fire safety training section. I will
Can be
have.
true. Poderia ser também, mas nesse caso vai ter o will.
I will have to.
Will have.
Will have to.
Yes.
Okay.
But if we think about it, if you said I have to, it's also correct, né? Semana passada, não, semana que vem eu tenho que participar ou eu terei que participar. Então aqui nos dois poderiam ser os dois corretos, ok? They replaced the CO2 extinguisher last month because it was empty. So please, Williana.
They have to replace the CO2 extinguisher last month because it was empty.
What did you
Yes,
say? Have to?
Have to. They
Had to.
Had que do passado.
Because it's in the past.
Last month.
Yes, a gente tem essa dica aí, ó. Last month, ó, no mês passado, então, ó. Okay, it's in the past. Now, ó, we know the location of all fire exits on the rig. Douglas.
We have to know the location of our fire exits on the rig.
Thank you. All right. If there's a gas leak, you shut down the equipment immediately. Hosanna, please.
Have to.
Yeah, so read the sentence, please.
If there's a gas leak, you have to shut down the equipment immediately.
Yes, perfect. Okay, you have to shut it down immediately. So, guys, I'm sorry because we don't have so much time to practice this part, but Anna is going to send you the homework about this class. So in this homework, you have many exercises to do related to fire extinguisher, related to have to or must. Okay, so after the class or some days later, you can do this homework. Okay, to remember what we said here in the class. Okay.
Okay.
And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here again. And I'm sorry for taking so long because it's already 9:08. So I'm sorry for that. Okay. So see you guys next Tuesday. All right.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. See you
Bye.
later.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.